Hi guys, welcome back to Enough is Enough. XR Troika here, and today we're going to be taking you through Maestro. Maestro is one of the new defending operators to be released under Operation Bellum. The footage that we've got today is from the technical test server. We're going to be taking you through his weaponry and the gadget, ultimately deciding if he's better than Alibi and if he's worth spending your hard-earned renown on. All this coming right up. So the footage on screen right now is Maestro on Villa. Nice little 1v4 clutch with the LMG to keep you entertained while we talk about the operators. So going to be looking at the bio first of all. You can see there that his name is Adriano Martello. Nickname Maestro, coming out of Rome, Italy. Moving on to the details and statistics. His unique ability is the Evil Eye. It's a remote control bulletproof camera armed with a high energy laser. And he's going to be a 3 armor, 1 speed. So he's going to be a slow operator, bit more of an anchor. Obviously with this bulletproof camera that has a high energy laser inbuilt, so we're going to see a little bit of footage of that right now. You can see me there just placing it down, and it's got a bit of like a thermal feel when you look through the lens. You can actually see through smoke with it. That's something we'll look at a little bit later. The whole idea of this camera is it's bulletproof, so it cannot be destroyed just by shooting it. You've got to actually use some sort of explosive or sledge's hammer, or wait until the bulletproof glass actually parts when the laser's being shot and shoot in the middle of it there to destroy it. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to destroy, and it's going to cause a few headaches, I'm sure, for attacking teams. You can see this footage right now is from Tower, and I placed one underneath the elevator, and this proves to be a really nice placement for it, purely because of the information that you can gain, the fact that it's bulletproof, and that, you know, a lot of operators aren't going to have the ability to actually destroy this, providing that you keep the lens closed. So I'd definitely advise to keep the lens closed and treat this more of like a bulletproof camera, as opposed to, you know, a bulletproof camera that you can actually shoot people with. You see there that I managed to get a couple of cheeky shots in on an attacker down the other end of the hallway, and there really is sort of no range limitation with this thing. So we're going to look at the recoil now for the LMG. This is the Alder 556. We've got a damage of 35, a fire rate of 900, and a capacity of 80, so 81 with a bullet in the chamber. You can see there that I've also got the ACOG on it, so this is going to be an ACOG weapon. Maestro is a 3 armor operator, so he falls within the parameters of being allowed an ACOG on defense. And you can see now, we're just going to do a little bit of recoil pattern testing. It's exactly as you'd expect. You know, the recoil is quite severe with this gun. It's definitely manageable and definitely controllable when you fire it in short bursts and you're actually trying to control the recoil. Obviously in this scenario, I'm just kind of letting it spread just so you can get a feel for how fast it shoots and what its capabilities are. In the tooltip for this weapon, it actually says it has tight grouping when shot from the hip. However, did try this out a little bit, and I guess it is tight, but I'd have to go and try and compare it to one of the other LMGs in the game. It's certainly not, you know, sort of SMG worthy tight, but for an LMG with this many rounds, it definitely has a tighter group. The next weapon that we're going to look at is the Caritas 357. Now this thing is an absolute beast. It's going to deal 78 damage. Did a little bit of testing with this earlier, and at 50 meters it still dealt 58 damage, so it's an absolute tank. It hits like a train. There's only 6 rounds in the magazine. It's semi-automatic, so as fast as you can pull the trigger. Although what I would recommend for this pistol is shooting it fairly slowly, giving it a chance to reset back down to center before you actually take your next shot. So if you fire the gun, let the recoil push the weapon up, then wait until it comes down. You only have to wait a fraction of a second, but it makes a massive difference towards your accuracy with this pistol. Moving now into the ACS-12 shotgun. This thing's an absolute beast as well. Maestro's blessed with some really nice weapons. This shotgun's an absolute wall deleter. You can take walls out in no time. It's a semi-automatic drum magazine shotgun. It's got 31 rounds in the magazine, which for a shotgun is just absolutely ridiculous. The recoil is as you'd expect. Very difficult to manage and control. I've not had very much success at all with it in gunfights, but in terms of deleting walls, you can open up massive lines of sight, and this really plays into the ability of the Evil Eye. You're able to create these long lines of sight with the shotgun and get your Evil Eyes in a position where you can watch through a few walls, and that's going to be something that's definitely worth getting a little bit creative with in terms of playing with this shotgun and coupling it with the Evil Eyes. So we're going to look at the Bailiff 410 shotgun pistol. This isn't something that we've really seen at all in Siege. So 410 is obviously a very small shotgun cartridge, and they've manufactured this into a pistol. You can definitely make rotations with this pistol. It will take around 10 shots, so that's 2 magazines. It's going to take a lot more time, and it's not going to be as effective as using the ACS-12 or a different shotgun or an impact grenade, but it is possible. Where this pistol will shine is in, close quarters combat, and I've seen some really nice kills on it with the TTS, hiding in doorways, hiding just around corners, and able to, get 2 shots off relatively quickly. The damage that the Bailiff delivers is around 30, so compared to the Caritas, it is quite weak. However, 30 damage in Siege, 2-3 shots in quick succession, it's definitely going to do the business at close range. Okay, so that's a quick run through of Maestro's weaponry. Now let's have a look at the Evil Eyes. You're going to get 2 of these Evil Eyes, and you're going to be able to place them down on hard and soft surfaces. I would definitely recommend placing them on hard surfaces that cannot be breached. So I'm talking concrete walls or brick walls, something like that. By all means, place them on any surface you wish. However, if the surface gets destroyed, it will destroy the Evil Eye, so it kind of defeats the objects of it being bulletproof. You can actually, as an attacker, shoot the back of a soft surface that has an Evil Eye attached to it, and if you destroy that surface, you will destroy the Evil Eye. So, although the camera's bulletproof, if the surface that the camera is on is not bulletproof, you're going to run into some problems. So I'd always recommend placing them on hard surfaces that cannot be destroyed, even by hard breachers. However, circumstances change, and it might be worth placing one somewhere for some information, and you're going to accept that you are going to lose that camera. So there's loads of different ways how you can play this, and you've really just got to get in there and get creative with it. A couple of ways that I really enjoy at the moment are placing 2 together. This means that you're able to actually cause a little bit of disruption and maybe stop a plant. However, I would strongly urge you to treat the Evil Eyes as 2 bulletproof cameras. I believe that this will yield better results for your team. Although he has got the ability to see through smoke and maybe stop a plant, they are going to be susceptible to Dockerby. So if Dockerby does hack the camera system, she's going to get access to the Evil Eyes. And as a defender, if you have not got an impact grenade left or a C4 left, or the Evil Eye is placed on a hard surface, you're going to have a really tough time dealing with that, and there's pretty much nothing that you're going to be able to do about it. So you're going to want to be careful how you use them. As most things in Siege, it kind of works both ways in a couple of niche scenarios, so you're going to want to be really careful with that when you think about placing these in the objective, and the risk of losing control of that camera and allowing the attacking team that information. In terms of how you can counter or destroy an Evil Eye, you're going to be looking at Thatcher. Thatcher's going to disable for 10 seconds. Twitch is going to be able to shoot the camera and disable it, and if she is able to shoot the laser as the bulletproof glass slides to either side to expose the laser, if Twitch is able to get a shot through that, then Twitch is going to be able to destroy it. You can destroy it with your weapon if you're able to hit the laser as the bulletproof glass is parted. Other good ways are going to be grenades, Sledge's hammer, Ash's breaching charges. Melee hits are not going to do anything. Glaz's sniper rifle's not going to do anything. The only ways to destroy this are going to be explosives, shooting the center, twitching the center, or destroying the surface that it is on. Okay, so the burning question, is Maestro better than Alibi? In my personal opinion, I'm going to say yes. Maestro has got the LMG with 81 rounds and an ACOG. This is going to make it really, really versatile on defense. He's got some fantastic secondaries. I understand that Alibi has got the same secondaries. However, I think that the LMG is definitely going to give him the edge with the ACOG. People go crazy for ACOGs in Siege just because of the tight angles that you can hold. Having 81 rounds in the magazine, it just gives you a lot of flexibility. I've had 2 4Ks with him so far, and both of them I haven't had to reload the LMG on either occasion, so that just speaks to how powerful he is. I think the potential of the Evil Eyes far outweighs Alibi's holograms. I definitely think that Maestro will see some Pro League time purely because it's 2 more cameras, and as we all know at this stage, information is absolutely everything in Siege. It's the most important aspect of Siege. Understanding where your attackers are pushing from, understanding where your defenders are pushing from, how they're defending. Any ounce of information that you gain over the enemy team is going to give you that advantage, and the advantage is what you need in Siege to win. So Maestro is definitely going to be worth picking up if you have the Renowned and you don't have the Season Pass. If you have got the Season Pass, get ready because he's going to be absolutely fantastic. You're going to be rushing to pick him, and I can't wait to see how he plays and some of the crazy ideas and the crazy strategies that people are going to come up with him. It's going to be really, really exciting. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit a like, please hit subscribe, definitely click the notification bell to be notified of when we upload. There's going to be plenty more content coming out regarding Bellum, so stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one.
That animation is so broken.
You can still long arm it.